Who's the main focus of your presentation? Is it you, the presenter? No, absolutely not. What about your solution? Again, no. Well then, it must be the detailed widget that's unique and new. Actually, again, no. As interesting and useful as these things are, they're not the stars. The star is instead your audience. It's them that you're trying to change behaviour in, so everything should probably be focused on their needs. Probably? Well, yes, because sometimes it's actually your audience's audience that's the end recipient of the information in your presentation. So you also need to think about them. Who will your direct audience be speaking with? Who are their clients, their stakeholders? Who do they care about? You'll probably have to address them in at least some parts of your presentation. And inherently, you know this, but in the heat of a presentation, it often gets lost. You can't afford for that to happen. One of the reasons is this interesting research on how much people are likely to remember. The first set of people have information presented to them which they don't perceive to be relevant to them, and it doesn't have context. Keyword there is perceive. We often assume audiences connect the dots, that they know how our solution will transform their experience. But they don't. Contrast that with the second group, where you've connected the dots for them and they're looking at relevant information, and they'll remember twice as much, so it's much more impactful. If you're going to be talking about something that relates to your audience's situation and solves a problem for them, it's not enough to just think about how it applies to their situation. They'll get lost. Instead, connect it all up for them. Make it clear what the solution is, how it applies, and what the outcome will be. Even better, give them additional examples and scenarios of how it works and what they'll be able to do, as that is much more relatable for people, and they're far more likely to engage with and remember what you're saying to lead to those kinds of outcomes. Relevance and audience-focused stories are the way to go. You know that, just make sure you apply it throughout your presentation.